Well, the largest fair in the state in a week would come into town. The Western Idaho Fair will open its gates, but concerns about the avian flu have put some precautions in place for some competitors. And News Channel 7's Andrew Bartline joins us now. And Andrew, I know you talked to a fair coordinator today. How serious are these concerns?
Well, they say they're taking it very seriously, Shira, but they're not stopping any of their events that are scheduled, including the poultry and other bird competitions.
We hold the ladder. Yeah. All right, you got it?
It's a week-long setup,
I'd rather do this than mow lawns for like 8 hours a day.
which is half the fun for Steven Anderson,
Yeah, mash lemonade. That's what I do.
because he anticipates one of his favorite times of the year,
It's just fun. You know, I know people here,
the Western Idaho Fair.
it's not too taxing on you.
The fair continues to grow, and so do the hurdles Hans Bruin and his team have to leap.
We know how many birds are going to be here.
Bruin oversees the competitions at the fair. It's a job that's become more complicated with a bird flu outbreak throughout the state of Idaho.
A lot of loss of birds all over the country.
In Idaho alone, the Department of Agriculture says the bird flu has affected nearly 1,000 birds. The last known case in the gem state was late May.
We'll have one in each pen. We'll probably skip one, and then we'll have the next birds there.
Bruin says the state veterinarian's office will test each bird before entering the fair. Between 4-H, FFA, and the open class, Bruin expects there to be around 150 birds in total.
Poultry, pigeons, and then along the side of the wall we'll have some ducks and I think maybe some geese.
The added precautions build on Bruin's workload, but he's done this for 16 years. It's familiar territory.
You know, one year it may be something with rabbits, and one year maybe something with horses, but we're taking all the precautions. We have a veterinarian that comes here every day, and he just walks around the barns, make sure that everything's healthy. So yeah, we do take it very seriously.
It is serious,
Right here.
which is why the precautions are in place,
All right, small bolt.
meaning this shouldn't get in the way of the fun.
There's always something going on. There's camels walking around. There's people doing fun things, clowns, just stuff like that. It's amazing.
Bruin says outside the precautions for the competitors, it's always a good idea for the general public to wash their hands, and that goes for touching any animal that you might see at the fair, though they're trying to make a conceited effort not to touch any of the birds. It's very rare for bird flu to spread to humans, and through communication with the state vet, the fair says they are not concerned and it should be a safe event. The real concern, Shira, is that these birds, one of the birds having it, spreading it to the other birds, and then they all go back home and give it to their flock. That's the real concern, is that it spreads further with all of the domestic flocks back at their homes.
Well, it's good to know that, humans are okay, but for the most part, but at least they're taking these precautions right now.
Yeah, should
All
be
right.
okay.
Thanks, Andrew.